Hello, this is Encounters with Life. I'm Sean Abigail, your host. Well, your blood should boil, but I'm betting that it won't. I'm betting that you will put up with the status quo, that maybe a few of you will say something has to change. Let me explain. So, David Aiken is, in my humble opinion, one of the old school journalists who tells it like it is. And one of the things he does on X/Twitter is he has an account called Ottawa Spends, and he posts different spending programs that the government has approved money for. And I want to go through some of these with you because this should make your blood boil. And I'm going to explain why in just a second. So, first of all, Reach, a concept design tool for comparing structural systems. So an engineering firm in Vancouver is getting $150,000 for this. This is a liberal riding. And I should specify, these are different ridings. Some of them are liberal, some of them are NDP. I think one of them is even Bloc. Some of them are conservative. It's not the individual parties. It is the system I am concerned about in a nonpartisan way today. So that's the first one. Second one, the Taquat Forest Products Eco-Industrial Park. They're getting $410,000 of your taxpayer money to set up an eco-industrial park, whatever that is. Why can't they do that themselves? I don't know. Here's another one, the Haida Gwaii Forest Products Forest Tenure and Marketing Plan. So a marketing plan, $400,000 of your money. Presumably, this is a company that, makes money, can afford to do marketing plans of their own, but they are getting taxpayer money to support their program. Here's another one. Study to determine if rehabilitating wildlife area will provide economic opportunity through carbon credits. Well, it got carbon in there, so it must be approved. And that is $184,000 of your money. Again, this one's going to a conservative riding. It's the system I'm concerned about. Here's another one, residential solar systems for a community, $500,000 of your taxpayer money. Why they don't pay for it themselves, I don't know. Maybe there's no economic plan whereby solar makes sense unless government money is getting pumped into it. All right, next. Harper Farm Limited to plant 251,000 trees in Gatineau. $1.9 million of your money to plant trees. I guess the government likes to plant trees, because here's another one, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, to plant 70,000 trees for $2 million. I guess that makes the other one sound like a bargain, because this one's $28 per tree, and this is for a Bloc Québécois riding. Again, it is the system by which your taxpayer dollars are being diverted to spend on just about anything. That's what really bugs me, and that's why I'm making this video. Here's another one. Northlands, I can't pronounce this, a First Nation to purchase 2 snowmobiles and 2 ATVs in Nova Scotia for $100,000. They're going to have to be really, really nice ATVs and snow machines, because $100,000 is a lot of your taxpayer money. Why? I don't know. Why can't they buy it themselves? All right, TJ's Farm Incorporated to install a new grain dryer. And if you follow David's postings, there's a lot of people buying grain dryers with your money. Now, I'm all for farming. I'm all for small agriculture, but $468,000 of your taxpayer money going towards someone's small business, a farm, to buy grain dryers. Like, shouldn't you buy it yourself? Shouldn't you buy your own equipment yourself? Last one I'm going to post here today is Sandpiper Ventures to hire expertise for $45,000. That's sufficiently obscure enough. It could mean almost anything. Listen, you want to hire some expertise? You don't need $45,000 to hire expertise. I'll provide the expertise for only $40,000, whatever expertise is. All right, this is the system. The system is designed to pump out money. And you know what? There's lots of people who love this, okay? So the people who are applying for all these different government programs, and this is not corruption, this is not who you know, this is people applying for a bunch of programs and they get money out of it. Those people love this. They love to get your money for their pet projects. So yeah, the individuals who are getting the money, they love it. You know who else loves it? The bureaucracy, because there's more programs for them to monitor, more programs for them to administer. And so they love it. This is great. And then there is the politicians, and they particularly love this because whenever something happens, they can just announce a new program, spend some money. Doesn't need to have a particular outcome. All they need to do is show that they're spending money to show that they're compassionate. And you know what? All of these politicians, they love this because it lets them go back to their ridings and say, look how much I'm giving you. Keep voting for me because I'm giving you so much. So yeah, lots of people love this. But let me tell you who shouldn't love this. And that is you, the taxpayer. You should be fed up with this incredible dumping of your taxpayer money into every program under the sun. Because let's face it, we're flat busted broke. We're in debt over $1 trillion. Our most recent budget was $60 billion of additional deficit. We can't afford to just keep doing this. But you know what? Most people are okay with it. They're okay with the program. They're okay with the system that dumps your money into a bunch of different projects. And it's too difficult to do anything about. But if you, the people, stand up and say, look, I don't care who is in Ottawa. I don't care who the government is. I don't care which riding is getting the money. I don't care what it's for. Stop doing it. Start living within our means. If you, the people, will do that, then maybe the system will change. I don't think it's going to. But you know what? I've been wrong before, and maybe I'll be surprised by you. Okay, if you like this content, please subscribe to this channel. Every individual subscription means everything to me. I just love reading your comments. Even click the like button. If you don't like this content, tell me why. Leave a comment and explain why you think I'm off base. I'm Sean Abigail. That's Encounters with Life.